XRP and cryptos are continuing to crash, but the question is the bottom in? Are we near the bottom? Well, I have some very important data that nobody is sharing with you right now that I need to share with you in this video. So make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and stick around to the end of this video. So the most important thing, there's a couple of factors here. And what we could see is that Bitcoin had tapped $80,000. But something very interesting has taken place. And on the daily time frame, we could see that Bitcoin, look at the RSI, we have hit some historical levels. The last time we have hit this level was in 2023. And in 2023, when we did hit this level, that was the most opportune time to buy cryptos, any crypto, Bitcoin, XRP included. And if you would have bought at that very level, you would have made a lot of money. So we are reaching historical lows here. This is the biggest correction Bitcoin has seen this entire cycle. And you're probably wondering, why is Bitcoin crashing? Why are cryptos crashing? The reason why is because there is a lot of sellers. People are selling. And there's one particular entity, and a lot of entities actually at the same time, they are selling, taking profits, and some people are selling really fast. So I do think that the reason for this sell-off maybe has something to do with the October 10th crash. A lot of market makers, a lot of people were wiped out in that crash. And maybe a lot of these people owe money, the margin called, and they had to sell holdings in Bitcoin to pay some of these debts. So there was a lot of people wiped out on that day. But what I can tell you is that Bitcoin has pulled back into a very critical level. And this is the most opportune buying opportunity that we have seen for a very long time. Are cryptos going to go lower? Yes, that's possible. We can go a little bit lower. But once you start reaching historical liquidations, this is some of the worst fear we have ever seen in a very long time. This is going to be the most opportune time to buy. And if we take a look at XRP, let's look at XRP here. XRP, guess what? Has formed a higher low from this FTX crash, or not the FTX crash, the October 10th crash. And XRP has tapped this liquidity here, which is $1.90. So XRP has tapped this liquidity, and we are holding this key support, which has always been a very critical support for XRP this entire cycle since we've broken above $2. So we've broken above $2 every single time XRP has come to this very level. You see here, XRP has pumped massively. We come to the level here, we pump big here. Every single time XRP is pumping and bouncing. So that leads us to believe that this is a very good place to buy XRP. My target balance for XRP is going to be 260. This should be the level that I think XRP should go to at the minimum. In this region here, we should go to this level. Is it possible the cycle top is in? Yes, it's possible the cycle top is in. And if we are bearish and the top is in, we will see a rejection somewhere in this region and then continue to go lower. This is the bearish scenario, but the bullish scenario, we want to be aware of all scenarios and situations, is we break and hold above this level and then we test new all-time highs and see what levels we go to there. So right now, cryptos have crashed massively. We've seen some of the biggest liquidation events that we've ever seen. We've seen the biggest pullback and correction for Bitcoin. People are getting wiped out. People are getting liquidated. There is extreme fear. Everything, these are signs that are only seen at a bottom, like the very bottom. Now, what I mean by is this the bottom, this should be the bottom, is we are very close to the lowest point. So in the next couple of weeks from this very level right now, in my opinion, we should be probably much higher for XRP and cryptos. So I think that anyone who buys at this very level in the next coming weeks is probably going to profit 10 to 20%. This is not financial advice, but it's just what I am seeing currently. Make sure you guys join my community where you can learn how to trade. I teach people how to trade on Thursdays live. You guys can also follow my exact moves as I make 7 to 8 figures a year. You guys can try my community today for free. You also want to be using my AlgoSniper trading indicator, which gave you guys a sell alert on the daily time frame before this crash and every time before we crash. But if we look at the 1 hour time frame on AlgoSniper, we could actually see that XRP is starting to break and hold above these levels, which is an indication of a bounce. So we might be seeing a bounce here very, very soon in this weekend. And I'm thinking XRP is probably going to bounce back to 215. This is going to be the next little bounce and pump, maybe within the next couple of days. You guys can try this today for free. And make sure you guys are trading over on Blofin. This is the best trading platform in the world. Most importantly, has the cheapest fees on the internet when it comes to trading. That's why I use it. Everything I'm talking about is in my video description. Now, if you guys get anything out of this video, consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and I'll see you later.